So you can now address what I move with this thing in my pocket, Swilanji, and in my car usually. This
the elephant in the room.
The elephant in the room. And the reason why I move with this in my car, it's a very special story it tells me. It tells me, Chadwick, don't complicate your life. If you look at this small toy, Swilanji, the actual elephant is a big one. It's a big thing. If it came here, all of us would scamper. Would run away. It's a scary animal. It's the biggest. It's very big. It has got massive strength. But the guy who made this toy, he simplified a big thing into something tiny I can put in my pocket. He didn't put the actual feet. There's no tail, the skin, the color, whatever it is. But I know exactly what this thing is. It's an elephant. So if you are newly married, try to simplify your life before it gets worse. That's the easiest way to manage your finances. Simplify your life. You can't keep living the way you used to live when you're dating. Like going out to eat, swimming, stuff like that. Now you have a real life.
What's wrong with swimming?
No, I'm just saying, not that it's a bad thing, but simplify your life because every time you step out of the house, you're spending money. So when you're newly married, that's the best time to simplify your life and to set meaningful goals that are realistic, that are actionable. Goals you can actually do something about. Say, okay, fine, my husband, I know that you're a poor man. It's an elephant in the room. Because usually when you talk about a man's financial muscle, they are offended. You understand? So you have to simplify that complex conversation in a simpler way like this toy. I can hold it. I'm not scared. It's a tiny, tiny thing. But the actual thing is very big. Have you seen? So you can't talk about complex issues in a complex way. So you have to get an environment where your wife or your husband can open up to you and say, you know what, I'm stressed financially. Is it possible you can simply shift out of this house and maybe go to a compound where you can pay rent of 1,000? The elephant in the room. The husband knows he's stressed. The wife knows my husband is stressed, but nobody's willing to talk about it because it's the elephant in the room. But when you simplify that big issue in the home, you say, you know what? My husband is broke, yes, he's poor, but I see he's trying. So let me help him out. There's this elephant. I see how he's stressing with paying rent, buying food. So I'm going to simplify it for him. I'm going to suggest that maybe we shift. Not that I think you failed as a man, but I want us to progress. You understand? If women can create that environment in a home where a man feels comfortable coming home and cry about his finances, it's going to help a lot.